1,000 Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nelly Lel. Did I say Lely Lel? It sounded like I said it with an L. Nelly Nell. And this your girl Nay. What it do, boo? That's right. I am sipping on some Cabernet right now. What do you got?
I got Zephyr Hills. I literally went to Publix today to get some tenderloins to chop up for pasta tonight. As soon as I got back in the car, I said I should have got some more wine because I ran out last week. I don't have any. I drank it all, I think, when we were talking to Lance.
I'm still reeling off of that interview. That was a great interview. A lot of people liked the visuals and everything. It was great. Yeah, I just finished this bottle of red wine, but I got two more fresh, unopened ones, and I always keep wine in the house. Now you got to keep it in the house. So this weekend, I didn't do much this weekend, but I did look at an apartment. So, because I have to move. So this was my third apartment that I looked at, and these apartments are too small. But this one that I saw on Sunday was too small, but it was in a great part of town. Almost made me to the point where I felt uncomfortable there. But no, I think I got spoiled the last 2 years with this big studio because I have a studio, but it's a big studio. The rest is a mess. I can't live. How do people do this? And I don't want to live outside of the city.
I was just about to say, why don't you move outside the city?
Maybe
you don't
in
have
Astoria.
to stay there.
I know, maybe in Astoria, but I'm not going to the Bronx. I'm not going to Staten Island. I'm not going to, Astoria is Queens. Brooklyn is so far. See, I be worried about my commute. This is what I be worried about, and I don't want to ride the trains. Can I walk to work like I do now? And I actually saw an apartment right by my job. And it didn't have a lobby or a doorman. I'm bougie now. So if it's not a doorman, I need concierge or some kind of lobby. I don't want an apartment on top of a store.
Oh my.
No. So yeah, I'm still apartment hunting. And I saw the Beast movie on Sunday with Idris Elba.
I'm going to see that this weekend.
It was good. You should go see it. It was great. Because you know how you always say if a dog attacked you, you have to.
I always said that. Listen, hold on. Let me tell them. So listen, I've always told Nell, even when we was little, that like if I was to get, because most people, if you get attacked by a dog, like say you running and the dog probably gonna catch up to you because they got 4 legs and you got 2.
Correct.
So now this dog is on you down on the ground. This dog is attacking you. What you gonna do? Sit there and let the dog bite you? No, you need to fight back. So I have always told Nell that I will fight this dog like they're a human being. I'm punching you in your face. I'm doing whatever I can do. But the key thing is try to break the leg and they gonna go off. Break that dog leg and you good. Cause you break the leg, it's over. The fight is done.
This is a lion though, and he did have to fight the lion. I'm not going to tell you the outcome, but he definitely he came face to face, 1-on-1 with the lion.
Yeah,
it was great. It was really, and I thought about you in that scene. And then I thought about the Leo DiCaprio scene where he had to fight the bear, and that bear whooped his behind. So yeah, go see that movie. So what did you do this weekend? You be busy.
I do be busy. So this past weekend, I started going back to the gym because I'm trying to get tight and right for this Mexico trip we got coming up. And excited. Also, I'm trying.
I need a +1 audience. So if you listening, I need a +1. If you listening, okay, go ahead, Nate. I'm sorry.
And also, I'm trying to get tight and right for this Millennium Turned Up concert that I'm going to.
About
so in case y'all ain't hear about it,
they did.
Mario replaced Omarion on the Millennium Tour, and it's called the Millennium Tour Turned Up. So the headliners are Bow Wow and Mario, and they, switched out and added some people, and it's gonna be like 6
It's like 30 people. Exactly. That I can't go to an 8-hour concert. But I don't know when I'm coming because that is the weekend before Thanksgiving. So technically I can come there and just stay that whole week and work from home. So we'll see.
So yeah, so the tickets went on sale last week, and I don't know, for some reason, maybe it's through Ticketmaster, I don't know. But even the artists like Mario, because I follow him on Instagram, he was doing a countdown of when like pre-sale tickets open, dinner admission,
to get the pre-sale
and all this. But his pre-sale day, I don't know. I think I got like some kind of exclusive membership with Ticketmaster because I was able to buy my tickets before the pre-sale. It was like the pre-sale. So I bought my tickets on Tuesday, and I think the regular pre-sale came out on Wednesday. So I bought mine a whole day in advance, pre in advance. And I definitely got third row center seats.
We always get floor seats.
And floor seats and the meet and greet package to meet Mario.
Not the meet and greet.
Yes, I told you every time Mario come down here, I'm there. I am there, whether he hosting a party, doing a concert, whatever. Because I'm a day one fan. So yes, I got to get tight and right for my concert and for Mexico. So I started going back to the gym Saturday. But this time I didn't die. I remember I started going to the gym for the photo shoot, and I did the Stairmaster, and I almost passed out. That's
actually a really good, even just 15 minutes on it is really good for you.
And so, so what I do now is I do the elliptical for 30 minutes and then the Stairmaster for 30 minutes. So yeah, I was good. The only thing is, since my schedule is so hectic this time, I can only go twice a week instead of like before I was doing like at least 4 times a week. So I got to cut it in half, but whatever. So yeah, I went to the gym Saturday. Then my church had summer splash at church, so we took the kids there.
I didn't see no pictures, or did I
meant to take a picture too, because they played kickball, but since it was like summer splash, it was like they had to run. The bases were like pools, and they had to jump into it to get on the base.
That's cool.
And then they had like a water balloon fight and stuff like that. So yeah, it was fun. And Sunday we taught junior church. I took pictures of that. I showed y'all that. I'm trying to see what else we did Saturday, because Saturday I was tired at the end of the day.
Yeah, because I asked you, did you watch something? Oh, Never Have I Ever. I binge watched that. Yeah, and Rap-ish, which is Issa Rae's new show. It's really good. And you are like, the only thing that kind of irritates me about Rap-ish is the girl, one of the lead girls talk exactly like Young Miami, and I guess they have to do that because it's based in Miami and it's about a rap group. But I hate the way Young Miami talk. Like she talks like she's not educated.
That's how I used to.
Maybe the accent, because it's like an accent, but like she don't say stupid stuff. It's just that how it sounds coming out her mouth.
I used to think that about Toya, but I realized that was a New Orleans accent. Yeah. But I think she kind of went away because she don't stay in New Orleans no more. She stay in Atlanta, so it's not as bad anymore. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't like. It just sounded like she was like a little not smart.
Yeah, like they smart. It's just that it sounds like just different. I don't know. And we're from Miami, and I was talking to my coworker today, Crystal. Shout out to Crystal because she watched Rap-ish too. And then she was like, "Yeah, that's just how girls from Miami talk." And I said, "I don't talk like that." Then I was like, "Do I talk like that?" And then she was like, "No." And then I forgot she said what she said. I talked like, but she was like, "No." And I was like, "Good," but. They literally got the accent down pat. Like, you think this is Miami. Like, they even go to spots in Miami. It's actually a really good show. Good job, Issa Rae. You got you another hit.
Station? What is that?
HBO.
Netflix?
You know, Issa Rae got that contract with HBO. She gonna be writing shows for forever for them. In my upcoming weekend plans, I'm so excited because I took Friday off. You know, gotta take the days off. Gotta take every single personal day and every single vacation day. Okay, so I'm going to
give me some because my PTO policies suck. I literally have to work a year straight. I think to get like 4 days or something like that. 6 days.
I think I start off with 4 weeks plus 6.
Most PTO policies, you start off with at least a week or 2 weeks, and then you accrue from there. You had after 90 days, that's when you start accruing 2 hours a paycheck. I'd be working 3 years to get a week.
That's
3 years
crazy.
straight with no days off.
That's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to Lake George with Alex and some friends. It's like a road trip. I think it takes like 3 hours to get there. It's still in New York. It's just upstate New York. And so it's her boyfriend's clients. And I guess they got a lake house. So we go in there, and they already said on Friday they want to make lunch for us and then take us out on a boat. And I said, boat? Okay, I can't wait.
This will be the time. This will be the time.
It's a married couple, Nate.
But ain't they gonna have friends?
I don't know if they gonna invite, maybe, but it's like 6 of us going. Like at me, Alex, her boyfriend brother, and some other people going. I don't know if the client is going to invite their friends, but hey, you never know, because I'm single. Okay, that's why I need a +1 to Mexico. If y'all listening, I need a +1. And then, so yeah, we going there Friday morning and coming back Sunday. So I'm excited about that. What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, let me see. We're going to go see Beast for sure. That's all. We got to teach again on Sunday. That's all I got.
Don't y'all teach 6 weeks in a row and then y'all off for like 6 weeks or something like that?
No, it used to be where we teach once every like 6 weeks, but they changed it to you teach a month, like a whole month, and then you off like 2 months or something like that. Okay. But I don't want to say complain, but I didn't like the new structure because I felt like
you can't go out of town for 6 weeks.
Yeah,
or a month, whatever.
Yeah, and plus, like some Sundays we don't be want to go to church, and I feel like that's like kind of like you obligating me to go to church for a month straight.
Correct.
So once I kind of complained about it, I didn't obviously say for those reasons, but so now for when we get our month, like say it's 4 Sundays, we'll do 2, and then she found another people to do the other 2.
Okay.
So like we might do the 1st and the 3rd or the 2nd and the 4th. It's not back to back. Well, this one was back to back, but it's not usually like that.
That's actually a good compromise. Compromise. All right, let's get into some weekly sports updates. Serena Williams kind of sort of announced her retirement / transition. She didn't want to use the word retirement. So yeah.
She retired.
Yeah. The NBA will retire 11-time champion Bill Russell's number 6 jersey throughout the league. That's amazing. My boy LeBron James agreed to a 2-year, $97.1 million contract extension with the Lakers. Deshaun Watson got suspended 11 games and fined $5 million after a settlement between the NFL and the NFL Players Association. Because remember, it was only 5 games or something like that at the beginning, but I said the NFL was going to appeal it or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't enough, whatever it was. I think 11. I think, how many games? 11. Yeah, I think it was something minimal, and I was like, that's crazy.
Okay, so it's 11 games, which is pretty much the whole season because it's 17 games. And then if they make it to the playoffs and without Deshaun Watson, we don't know. So we'll see. We will see. Leon Edwards defeated Kamaru Usman by 5th round knockout to win UFC welterweight title. And he handed Usman his first UFC loss. Did you see the kick? I saw the kick.
I didn't see it.
He took it down. He did. And then he looked dazed and confused on the ground, like he wasn't moving, but his eyes was open.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta watch for them kicks. You gotta watch for the kicks. And congrats to Draymond Green. He got married and his wedding was lit. Okay?
It was.
I saw the videos. The baby was there. I think little baby was there. Everybody
was some, and I think the person who said, "Oh God, I don't know these people names," but yeah, go ahead. I know lit. The baby was there.
LeBron was there. Steph and his wife was there. It was a turned up wedding.
That was a wedding. It was definitely turned up.
It was great. It was really great. So let's get into our first story. So MLB star Fernando Tatis Jr. got suspended 80 games, which is insane because
because the whole basketball season is 80 games, right? But this is baseball. Baseball is 1,000,000 games a season. So he's only 23 years old, which means we know what we always say: the brain isn't fully developed yet. So he's a baseball shortstop, and so the NBL announced his 80-game suspension without pay. So it's 162 games. So it's roughly half the season. Yeah. So without pay for testing positive for closterball, which is a steroid, a synthetic steroid, performance enhancement drug. Not a synthetic one. Which is a performance enhancing drug. He has since apologized. He said, "I'm truly sorry. I've let so many people down. I've lost so much love from people. I have failed. I'm learning. I'm maturing. I made a mistake. It was a stupid mistake. It was me being reckless, and I am regretting all of it." So during the suspension, he's going to undergo surgery on his left shoulder. So he's out for the rest of this season, which is 48 regular season games, which leaves him with 32 more games after that. Any postseason contest will count too if his team go to the postseason. So what do you think about that? Was the suspension too long? 80 games is like a century. It is. And do you think it was a mistake? And do you think whoever prescribed him the things like the doctor should face consequences? What do you mean? Or you think he got it off the streets? What do you mean? I think when he said it was a mistake, he don't mean like it was he meant like he shouldn't have did it. Not like, okay. He knew exactly what he was doing. Okay, because the way you just said it made it seem like he didn't know what he was doing. No, he knew exactly what he was doing. No, I think that's pretty good. I think he lucky again that he didn't get banned from the sport, because these people need to realize that they can mess up the whole view of a particular sport if now people look at it and saying they winning because of this, or they number one because they taking drugs and all that. It can ruin the entire reputation of a league, a team, whatever. And so he lucky he didn't get banned. 80 games, that's not bad. And I wonder how much money he losing though. Yeah. And that remind me when you just said that about how it looks bad for the league. I watched this sports docu-series on Netflix called Untold. They just let out the Manti Te'o one where he got catfish, which is good. It's only 2 episodes. You should watch it. But another one they are going to let out is this NBA referee used to fix games. So then they're going to talk about that scandal. So that just reminded me of that. Yeah, when games are being fixed and stuff like that, it do make you not trust the league. But also, the piggyback off of that, another Untold that just came out that you might be interested in. Tom Brady? No. And I haven't seen it yet. I might see it tonight if I have time. The rise of AN1. Remember AN1, the street basketball thing? Oh my God, I'm so excited. So that one came out yesterday. I'm going to watch that today. But yeah, I don't like when people do stuff to make them perform better. And you're right, he possibly should be banned for more than just 80 games. He should be banned. And also because it's not fair to the other people or the fans. Because everybody should be on the same equal playing field. They probably should take some of their games away from them that they want. Can they do that? I don't think they can do that. They should be able to do that. And the doctor, if he got it from the doctor should face consequences as well, because they know it's a performance enhancing drug. He probably got it off the street. Y'all don't be taking these street drugs, okay? Because you don't know what's in them. Yeah, go to a doctor or a dispensary. Yeah, like that street meat we ate in New York. We don't know what we was eating. And surprisingly, I didn't get sick, because remember I said the first time I ate the street meat, I got sick. I didn't get sick from that, but yeah, y'all don't be knowing what be in this stuff. Go to a store, sir. Go to a store, Tatis Jr. But also, remember, you said Joe took Braylon to a baseball game, and one of the people was rude. Who was that? Because I want to call him out. I meant to call him out 2-3 weeks ago. I don't know his name, but it was somebody on the other team, not the Marlins. Yeah, so Joe took our son, since he played baseball, to a Marlins baseball game, and they like got there early because they had like these special passes to go on the field and watch the team like practice batting and stuff. And so he got a baseball autograph by some people, some of the what do you call it, players. And it was this one player on the other team that wouldn't sign anybody, it wouldn't give an autograph to anybody, and he just was saying no. Like, he didn't just say I don't even think Braden them asked him, because they saw him reject so many people before them that they ain't even ask, and he just said it like no. Like, I don't know if he a big deal and maybe thought people was gonna sell his stuff on eBay. I don't know, but he was not budging.
That sucks, and we need to call him out. So when Joe tell you the name, we gonna call him out next week.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, the fact that he also said basically it was a mistake. I made a mistake. Like, oops, my bad. No, you knew what you was doing. It wasn't a mistake at the time, sir. It was not a mistake at the time.
You got caught. That's like when men get caught cheating, they be like, it was a mistake. How? Because you actually have to. You have to do, there's many steps in between this and that. It's not like a mistake is like, I don't know, writing the wrong date on the paper.
Yeah, like, that is a mistake. Clients do that all the time. I hear it.
That's a mistake, not
taking a drug that you know,
penetrating somebody.
Okay. Or taking a drug that you know is banned from the league. You knew what you was doing. That wasn't no mistake. Like you asked for something else and they gave you that. No, nigga, you knew what you was doing, sir. I'm glad you're owning it, though. I'm glad you're owning it. But don't say it was a mistake. Just say, my bad, I got caught. Own it. Be like, I got caught. I did it. I knew I was doing it. And I'm sorry. Forgive me. People are very forgiving, okay? To a fault nowadays.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say I started class this week. I'm on my last semester. I got 3 more classes.
Because you be unavailable.
I do. It's crazy. But the thing is, my job is so flexible because I work for a solo practitioner. So I literally during the week, I try to get my homework done at work. So on the weekend, I don't have to do anything. That's my goal, not to do nothing on the weekend, but hang out with the kids. That's it.
Okay. Well, our next story talks about our favorite sensitive guy, KD. So KD, I call him a renegger. You know how you renege in spades?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what Indian giver. He's an Indian giver, all that. So he rescinded his trade request, right? So he's going to move forward with the Nets and play with the Nets again this year. KD asked for a trade on June 30th and reiterated it during a meeting earlier this month, August. Okay. So supposedly he wanted upper management to pick between him and Steve Nash and the GM. And that wasn't happening. That ain't happened. Okay. They stood firm, and the Nets say, we ain't trading you, and we ain't letting go Steve Nash or Steve Marks, the GM. So you're going to have to deal with it, KD, okay? So with this new agreement, everybody kept their jobs, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know what happened in that meeting, right? So, but last off season, just a year ago, KD signed new extension. I think a 2-year or a 4-year extension worth $198 million. So what happened between last year and this year? I'll tell y'all.
Oh my God.
They got swept in the playoffs by the Boston Celtics. Yes, shout out to Jaylen Brown. Okay. They got swept and his feelings got hurt. He's supposed to be this superstar that's going to carry this team to the championship, and he can't even do that with or without Kyrie. You can't do it, KD. You can't do it. Okay. So do you think this was just a temper tantrum? Is he a big enough superstar to even ask or demand that a coach and a GM be fired?
Yeah, that's crazy. Thoughts? First of all, that's way, even though his contract was $198 million, that's above your pay grade, sir. What are you doing?
Sorry.
You still a subordinate to them. What you talking about? That's like me going to, I don't know, but going into the CEO. That's like you going to the CEO. What's y'all CEO name?
Jamie Dimon.
That's like you going to Jamie Dimon telling him to fire your Gabrielle. Is that her name? Gabriella?
Yeah,
whatever. Like, that's insane. Like, what do you mean? She's above you. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he took some of that stuff that the baseball player took, and he got confused. He got a little confused. He didn't know what was going on.
He must got confused. I'm tired of him throwing these simple tantrums. Literally, you can't say or do anything to KD without him taking it so personal. Sir, stop taking everything personal. It's not about you. They want their trophy. Okay, they want that trophy. You not bigger than the team. And they just told you, you not what's David Ruffin. You're not, okay? You're not bigger than the group.
Ain't nobody coming to see you,
Otis.
Katie.
Okay.
Nobody coming to see you. What you talking about?
That is so funny. Do you think the Nets gonna do well this year, or KD slick stuff gonna try to sabotage the team?
I don't think that's in him, honestly. I don't think he could get on there and purposely want to lose, because at the end of the day, I think he still want to look good. But I'm still a little scared of him. I don't know. I'm still a little scared. After those DMs to that comedian, I'm still a little scared.
Michael Rappaport, I'm scared of him too. But the fact is, when I saw that, I was like, he's crazy, and he's an Indian giver. Because how you gonna say something or do something and then take it back? You can't take back. You can't say, "Ooh, it's my bad. I ain't mean that." That's like saying you want a divorce and then 2 weeks later be like, "Nah, I ain't mean to say that." But as soon as you say it does, which is crazy to me. But as soon as you say the D word in a marriage, with me at least, it's gonna happen. We getting that divorce. Like, remember, Chris broke up with me, then a month later wanted me back. No, do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? You broke up with me, sir. Why you still talking to me? Because you realize the reason you broke up with me was BS, and you realized that I wasn't canoodling, or what is it called? What is it called at work? With fraternizing with the coworker. You realized that I wasn't a whore, okay? And you was backtracking. Don't backpedal now.
No take backs.
No take backs and no U-turns. We don't do U-turns here, okay? No remixes, no U-turns, okay? So y'all better think about what y'all do and say before y'all do and say it, okay? Because now KD looking like Boo Boo the Fool.
And now we looking at him sideways out the corner of our eye. Like, what? No. Okay. Because he wanted to leave. He wanted to leave.
But you got to stay, sir. You're not going to do,
Did he read the fine print?
No,
you can't leave, and you can't suggest firings. You're not HR. You're not human resources, sir.
Next time, put that in your contract that you can get people fired. Make sure that's in your contract, sir. Okay. You probably ain't even read your contract. You got lawyers to do that.
You ain't read so it. Stupid. That's so dumb.
Anywho, so hopefully I get to go to a Nets game, because my girl up here, Jenny, she likes basketball, so I probably get to go to a Brooklyn Nets game this year. Hopefully him and Kyrie are playing. So let's get to our highlight of the week, and we have two, right? You have one. So my highlight of the week is Bryce James, which is this younger son of my boy LeBron James. He got his first D1 offer. He only 15 years old, okay? He ain't even, is he in high school? Yeah, he's in high school. I think he's a freshman. He on a JV team of his school, and he got his first college D1 offer from, I'm going to butcher this name, okay? So don't pick on me, guys. From the school University, Deskiny University. Go Dukes. I think their mascot is Dukes. I can't talk today. So kudos to Bryce James for getting that first D1 offer, which means it's going to be more in his future, okay? Y'all all be talking about Bronny. Bronny great, yes, but so is Bryce, okay? Go ahead with your highlight.
Okay, so I want to point out, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys seen this like a picture floating around. So basically, for the first time ever, 3 Black women made up the podium at the U.S. Gymnastics Championship. So that was history in the making. And I'm trying to find their names. I found one of them who captured the top spot. And then one spot, her name is Connor with a K.
Okay.
McLean, and she's 17 years old.
You know, I like to call him with the C name, but for a boy.
Yeah, me too. And so, yeah, she got on the top spot for the senior women's all-around title. And the second place winner, her name is Shalise Jones. She earned the silver at the 2021 Winter Cup all-around competition. And the silver medalist. So I guess that I don't know how they
Childs. Yeah, you said Connor McLean, Shalise Jones. You said
and Jordan Childs. Yeah, she was the silver one. Okay, so Shalise was the bronze. They were just saying last year she won the silver somewhere else. So yeah, the silver is Jordan Childs. So she was the third place winner. Perfect. And quote from Connor McLean. She said, "This is so unbelievable right now. My confidence has grown so much just in the last couple months, knowing I can do the routines and coming to the competition, knowing I can make it too." So congratulations to those 3 Black women.
That's right.
Who made up, who made the whole entire podium at the U.S. Gymnastic Championship. And gymnasts. It's not easy at all. And they be having nice thighs. Do you see their thighs?
Oh gosh.
Because that's all I be looking at. Carry on.
The muscles be glistening. So kudos to them and kudos to Bryce James. And that is our episode for this week. Tune in next week. Bye-bye. Bye.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.